it's Mike with 3bestsidehustles.com, where we scour the planet to find the absolute best side hustles out there. And we pre-vet them for legality, look for huge profit potential. They have to be work from home, low startup costs, the ability to earn with or without referring others, and I'm personally profitable in them before I share it on the 3bestsidehustles.com. Okay, today we're going to be talking about Side Hustle 2, where you literally could be paying your mortgage within 90 days from today. So here is our story. My wife and I, and then later both of my kids, each spent $199 on a writing course that taught us how to earn $40 to $50 an hour at home, writing to certain companies, that includes casinos, using an exact template of 2 sentences and teaching us exactly what to write and who to write to. The result is my wife and I now earn on the side, because of this side hustle, between $2,000 to $4,000 a month. We both have full-time careers. Both my daughters have full-time careers, and they will add between $12,000 to $15,000 a year onto their income. And one of my daughters, during summer break for teaching, wrote 2,000 letters and made $8,000 in 1 month with this program. And I got to tell you, this has been an extreme blessing. It's very comforting knowing as a dad that your children has a way that if they ever need to earn an extra $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, or even up to $8,000 in a month extra that their career can't handle right now, that they have a way to do it. All 4 of us now would each spend $10,000 for this program, knowing what we know now. And so will you if you follow this course exactly what they teach us. We are shown exactly what to write on these cards. We take a picture of it, we send it into the company, and then get approved, and then we write template on it. It's the same with an envelope. They show us exactly who to write to, exactly what to put on here. We then take a picture of it, send it into the company for approval, and then once they approve it, we write template on it, and we use this over and over as our template. And then we put a stamp on it and we mail it. So we have about 79 cents cost invested in each one of these. Step 2 is we receive free slot play. And what is free slot play? So here's an example from a local casino that is giving us $45 free slot play to come in and play at their casino. And of course they're doing this as an enticement. So what does that mean? That doesn't mean that we could go right into the casino and say, hey, we would like our $45 cash and walk out. No, what they actually do is they load this $45 onto a player's card just like this. You take this player's card, you put it in a slot machine, and you have to play those $45 free slot plays one time. For example, let's say the slot machine was $1 each spin, and so you would have to play it 45 times, and then whatever you won, you can hit redeem, and it will spit out a ticket, and you take that ticket right over to the cashier, and the cashier would give you cash and you could leave. Well, we're doing this the same exact thing, except for we are doing it online, so you never have to go to a casino, number 1. And number 2, to get these free slot plays, we write letters for them. And that's how we're paid in these slot plays. Then we have to convert them. And with our course, we teach you how to convert at 95% return to player. And we'll talk more about that in a minute. And then we redeem, once you've converted it, you redeem it and you send it right to your bank account, and then you share the blessing. And I will tell you, you never have to share this with anybody, but with people struggling out there, you probably know people right now that is praying for a way to make money. On average, we are turning 79 cents into $4.75. That is a 600% return, 6x of your money. So we actually even have an income disclosure, and the average member here earns $400 to $500 weekly by writing letters. The estimate is based on members writing 10 letters per hour for 10 hours per week. And the average conversion rate is a rate of 90 to 99%. This is directly from the company. But you also can go to ChatGPT, what is the average return to player for online casino slots, and the average return to player is from 94 to 97%. That's why we talk about 95%, plus with what we show you in the course will help you achieve that 95% conversion rate. That doesn't mean you always achieve that. Sometimes it's lower, sometimes it's higher, but we're talking about an average. So one of the frequently asked questions is, do you have to refer others? And I'm telling you, you could go into a closet and never talk to one person and write these letters and make this money. Though we talked about, you know, people right now that are hurting for money. And I say jokingly a little bit, it'd be a little wrong if you don't share this, because it's kind of like you have a cookie and somebody's starving. Are you going to give them a cookie, right? And so we have the cookie right now with this program. So you pay $199 for this course and $25 a month, and you learn exactly the next steps. You go step by step, and it shows you everything. While the course videos aren't very long, it'll probably take you an hour or two to get set up. My wife actually started on a Friday and was writing on Saturday. So as I said, we pay 73 cents for a stamp, and then we have about 79 cents total cost. For example, I wrote and mailed 142 letters about 8 to 10 weeks ago, and it's not a direct science. It might have been within a 2-week period or a week and a half. It's just dependent on how they process them. But 4 days ago, I got the free slot play that showed up in my account. They call them sweeps coins, SCs. So my cost was $112.18 with this. And so what happened with this, I received the free slot play of 710. That's $5 per 142 letters, which was 710. And then I had to play them one time. Again, the average conversion is around 95%. What I actually ended up converting to was $855.87. So once you play them one time, the 710 turns from slot play into cash, and that's how we convert it. So I actually converted at 120%. However, I have at times converted at a 70 or 75 or 80% rate. Sometimes I convert at a 90, sometimes I convert at 100, but on a statistical average, you'll convert around 95% if you do it the way our course teaches. And then step 4, I send it to the bank account. I just did this today, and it will take between 3 to 5 business days to show up in our account. But I can show you other redemptions, so let's head right over to my bank account. Okay, we're going to go back just about 30 days, but we've been doing this for almost all year now, and this absolutely is astounding. So the first couple deposits here, they were actually from the affiliate side. I'm going to go ahead and count them because it is still earnings. I'll show you the ones that are direct from writing the letters. Here's one, 511, 260, 35, 383, 93, 375, 25, 551, 93, 357, 340. So we're talking what, since November 12th. This wasn't part of that. $208.60. Here's another affiliate, $22.75. Okay, here we are, $232.50, $501.48, $129.85. These two are from another side hustle. And then $237.04. If you add them up, then you get $4,223.92. However, we do have some expenses in the envelopes and the stamps and all. And we spend around $600 a month. So you could take about $600 right out of that $4,223. So it's really about $3,600. But however, we're going to have that $800 drop come through here in the next 3 to 5 business days. So that adds it right back in, if you will. So the reason traditional casinos offer this type of incentive is to obviously to get you in the casino so that you come in and play more. It is called an AMOE, which is an alternative method of entry. Rather than paying, you get something free that you could win. Well, that's what traditional casinos do. With online casinos, the reason why they do this is so they comply with legality reasons to separate themselves from a lottery. If they give alternative ways to enter for free, then they're not considered a lottery. And this is very important. They're not doing this from the kindness of their heart. They actually have to. I even set up a legal page for our team to give you all the information on this. So for some of y'all, you're ready to get started. And if that is you, then what you want to do when you go to the site is simply go right to the first blue button that says click here to register, and you can get started. However, there are some people that like to dive in and get all the information. Well, I have put together many videos explaining the earning potentials, exactly what are you doing, the A to Z for the entire program, how to convert, more testimonies, FAQs, just a complete site that will show you everything that you need to, but it's way too much information for the average person. Most people understand and get it and are ready to get started, and then just go here, click to register. You can also go watch a recorded webinar from the company if you want to do that first. Of course, you can go to 3bestsidehustles.com and click on Side Hustle number 2, and that will take you right to this page. But I'll also put a link below. I also wanted to mention our private Facebook group, and what is pretty cool about this is when we started, there was only a couple hundred people in the private Facebook group as writers, and now there's over 15,600 writers doing exactly what we're doing, and this group didn't exist a year ago. This group didn't exist. So just kind of telling you what's going on, I believe in the next 12 to 24 months, there'll be 100,000 writers in this group doing exactly the same thing that we're doing. About a month ago in the private Facebook group, somebody made a post, how many people here are making at least $500 per month writing letters? And I want to read you some of the comments. Me, since I got paid, I made $4,500 last month and $3,000 the month before. Averaging $1,000 a month, I cashed out $9,200 in 8 months, so $1,150 per month. Conversion is 96%. Yes, me. I started writing the end of July, got my first drops in October. I made $1,100 last month, over 100% conversion. Me, a picture of me, pointing to me and more, me. 1K a week in the pipeline, me. I'm averaging $1,600 to $1,900 a month. I write 20 a day, 5 to 7 days a week. Much more. Me. Yes, more than that. I am. Raising your hand. Yes, I am. Me. 7,000 in 2 months. More. Picture of me. I made $1,300 last month. Me. I'm earning thousands monthly. The more you write, the more you earn. Me. Yes. Me. Yes. I've been making $2,500 minimal for the last few months. $3,200 in 4 weeks. Me. More like $2,000 to $2,500. $1,800 last month. Me and more. Me. Yes, plus more. Yes, plus a lot more. Much more. OMG, way more than that. I'm making way more. I'm averaging $1,000 per month. I've made a little over $2,000 in October. Me. On average, I've made about $4K a month. Me. More. Me. Picture of me. I am. Me. $3,500 a month. Me. I've been paid on 4,717 letters since I started mailing in January, which is 23,585 total. I have another 2738 worth of letters in the pipeline. This opportunity is amazing. $5,733.45 since starting in June. Me, I made over $4,000 last month. Oh, definitely. Me. More. October was $2,600 with a conversion rate of 108%. We are at 20K since May. Me and my mom are both writing. $2,500 a month. Me. More than 500. Yes, more. Me. More. Me. Raise your hand. Me. I cashed out $535. I made over $18,000 in 7 months. This is the best gig around. Definitely. More. 100% on average 3 or 4 times that sum. I started writing mid-February. I got my first drop May 1st. I cashed out $19,000 so far. Me. I am. Me. I made over 10K in October alone just for letter writing. It's so worth it. I'm sending between 250 to 350 weekly. Me. Yes, definitely. Me. About 3,000 a month. Me. Here's last couple months. 380, 137, 114, 130, 210, 185, 100, 294, 160, 75. Me. Averaging $2,500 a month. more around 2,000 per month. 4K-ish. Me, I made 2,400 in October. Me, I'm getting 1,800 to 2,500 a month and work part-time as well. Me, yep, minimal. 1K a month for me writing minimally. 1,500 to 2,000 plus. Me. I'm averaging 1,000 a month. I got my first drop 928 and made almost 1,400 a month. Me. So far, I average about 3,000 a month. Me. Since got my first drop in August, I've averaged a 4,000 per month. Me, about 4 times that. This is just absolutely working for the masses of people. We also have a bonus that you'll actually earn 100 plus per month without even writing a letter, month after month after month. And it's actually a video and it's ready to be sent to you in our newsletter. So all you have to do is when you sign up on our team, ask the person who referred you here to get on Coach Mike's newsletter. We have about 50 or 60 newsletters that will go out every day teaching you more and more about the course. Well, that's it. Make it a great day. Head over to 3bestsidehustles.com and then click side hustle number 2, and it'll take you to all the additional information about this program. So make it a great day. Get involved. Do something today that you'll be thankful for tomorrow, and start making this extra money on the side. It can be a financial game changer.